All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We are headed back into work on some more of Nagrand Slam. Um, like I said, I took a little bit of a break and had a day to recoup from making videos, and I just did two yesterday. I have not posted any of those Nagrand videos yet. I'm still kind of sitting on whether or not I want to keep this up. I mean, I'm enjoying doing it with you. It's just I'm not seeing. I suppose I just need to be a little more patient. I have crap for patience and seeing things not go the way I want them to go. It's kind of frustrating for me. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna wait for everything to load. I have some unread mail. Oh yes, I shipped myself some mail from a run yesterday. Okay. Oh, just some cloth. Okay. All right. So here we go. I do need to kind of empty my bags here just a little, but I think we'll be okay. All right. So we have a quest down here from Captain Krogan that we have not picked up yet. We also need to come down here to kill Sorrow Fortress. We need to go up here to do Golrock the Usurper. So I think that's where we're going to head next. I'm going to head down here and grab this quest really fast, though. I am not exactly sure what it is, to be honest with you. Okay. This is actually the starting for Shadow Moon Valley. I'll go ahead and take that because we're going to be doing that. So we have starting quests for Blade's Edge, for Shadow Moon Valley, and for Netherstorm, which is great because we'll be going to each of those zones respectively and doing the Loremaster in those because those are ones I don't have. Here we are for where we're at on Loremaster for Outland, Nagrand Slam. We have four left to go, so we're working on it. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Okay. It looks like this guy is right up in here, so that's where we're headed. He might be in a cave. I really can't tell from this vantage point on the map, but we're going to head on up there and we're going to get him taken care of. We'll head down to the Kill Sorrow camp to take care of that oh, what's his name? The one that's hiding in the ogre camp. The blade dude. I can't remember what his name is. All right. So right now, character is 67. We'll probably be hitting 68 sometime today, I'm willing to bet. Looks like this guy is going to be up here, possibly. These are all brute. So, yep, I'm willing to bet he's going to be up here when he respawns. So we're just going to sit for a minute. And we'll make some food and wait for him to come back. All right. So right now, I haven't been doing a whole lot of anything. I took my daughter and my lovely other half through the Forge of Souls and the Pit of Sauron and... or I think that's how it's said, I don't know, and Halls of Reflection yesterday, last evening, and we had a good time with that. My daughter got to see some stuff that she hadn't seen, and my other half as well, since he just recently started playing the game. He's actually been playing for about a month now. He just paid for his first subscription, or his first month subscription. So, and his character, the one that he's been working on and working really hard on, it's a Windwalker monk, and he's level 70 now. So, 71 actually, because he dinged 71 while we were running around the dungeon. Take a look at this quest and see if there is something that I'm missing. Oh, I have to summon him. Oh, 7 skulls. Okay. So I have to summon him. He doesn't spawn. I've got to go down here and get 7 skulls to summon him. It would help if I would pay attention to the quest. Okay. So let's move down here. We'll go ahead and kill some ogres down here and get the skulls that we need to summon this guy. All right. First order of business, this brute right here. Why not? So I was looking at my page today, and my YouTube page, and I found out that I have a new subscriber. So welcome aboard, new sub. I am not going to mention any names. I know who it is, but it's kind of nice to see the subs list growing. Okay. Still no skulls. That's all right, I think. I'm not sure if I have to get the skulls from these guys or from someone else. There's one. Okay, yep, we're getting them from these guys. So we have to get 7 of them. We've gotten 1. So this may take a little while. Okay. We're doing all right. There's 2 skulls. It looks like the warlocks drop them better than the brutes do. So I'll probably stick to killing warlocks as much as I can. Oh, and of course, it had to prove me wrong right there. Had to prove me wrong. I guess it's just random, and I just got lucky with 2 drops right in a row. So, my happy story for the day. I was out running around town. As you guys know, I vape, and I was running around town. I just moved here like 2 months ago, not just a little over 2 months ago. And I know where my other half works. I know how to get there. I know how to get to my vape shop of choice, and I know how to get to the game store where my other half and I do D&D fairly frequently. Um, now, so I stop in my vape shop of choice this morning, and they are out of the coils I like. Um, he didn't have any of them. So he says to me, he says, my other store up on these cross streets should have a ton of them. The only issue is they don't open till 10. Now, the vape shop that I went to, the particular branch I went to, opens at 9. So I stopped. I was like, okay, well, he's like, it's over on these cross streets. They should have plenty of them, but they don't open till 10 if you don't mind waiting. And I said, well, no, I can go find something to do for an hour. And I had brought a book with me. Um, so I was like, you know what? I'll just go up the street. I will have breakfast, and I will head over to the vape shop on the other vape shop after I had breakfast. And I was surprised at myself, only living here 2 months. I don't get out very often, and that honestly that is by choice. I choose to stay home. I have anxiety problems, and being out and about sometimes, and on some days is really hard. Um, but I was proud of myself. I was able to get myself from my other half's place of employment to my vape shop of choice to the Burger King that's right down the road to have some breakfast, and out to the other branch of the vape shop and back home without having to use my GPS. I was wicked proud. It was awesome. Sometimes it takes me a while to learn learn my surroundings and but I mean if I'm out and about enough, it doesn't take as long as it's taken since I moved here. And and like I said, me not going out, that's a choice thing. I opted to I choose not to leave the house. I enjoy being home and doing this and watching Netflix and just kind of chilling out. Just kind of chilling out. I enjoy it very, very much. I am still only at 3 skulls. Um, we need 4 more for this particular quest. I'm gonna sheep that brute, and then I'll get this guy. I would prefer not to have him throwing spells at me. I could counterspell, but see, he's dead now. It really doesn't make much of a difference. I could have sheeped the brute before I killed the imp, but, to make it fun, I opted not to. Okay, we are almost done with these two. And we just got 1 skull out of that. Oh, this is going to make this interesting. I am a little tired this morning. It's actually almost lunchtime. It is 11:20 my time. Um, I live in the central time zone, so um, it's I've lived pretty much in the central time zone most of my life. In the central parts of the U.S. I did live on the East Coast there for a little while. I have never been, the furthest west I've ever been, I think would have to be New Mexico. I went to New Mexico there for a while when I was a kid, my teenage years, many, many moons ago. Um, all right, let's see how we're doing here. I think we're still only up to 4 skulls. Yep, just 4. So, like I said before, this is probably going to take a while, um, but I'm not in the mindset to go off and do much of anything else. I want to get this part done. Then we can head down to the Kilsaro Fortress, and take care of that. Um, I think you guys have been watching and been with me long enough to realize how or to be to realize how and recognize how persistent I can be when it comes to certain things and getting things done. Oh, there's number 5. Let's go ahead and kill that thing. But I mean, I wonder if it's really prudent to kill the minion before I kill the warlock. Is he going to summon another one? That's always a possibility. Still at 5 skulls. We just need 2 more. I'm going to head in here because I know that there are more ogres in here that will probably drop some skulls for me. Or at least I'm hoping. Unless these 2 are going to be really, really nice and drop drop each skull I need. I really don't like it when they do that, when they push and they cut off my casting. But I know that I can't move and cast at the same time, so I'm kind of in a bind. Or at least not this early in the game. There might be a talent for me later, or an ability for me later that allows me to move while I cast. Well, it looks like I'm going to actually stay out here with that Alliance character running in there. Not sure what he or she is after, but there's one more skull. Maybe they're after the same thing that I am. Oh, let's see, where are we at here? We just need some more ogres here so we can get some more skulls. Let's go check out and see what's in this cave. Why not? There's a staff laying on the ground back there. Too bad we can't pick that up and salvage it for something. Oh, my knee itches. There we go, that's better. There we go. Just needing one more skull at this point. So let's see if... Oh, hello. Warlock. And of course he's got his back to me, so he doesn't even know I'm there. That's friggin' awesome. Otherwise I would have had spells from both the imp and the warlock being thrown at me. Come on, one more skull, guys. Drop me one more skull. There he goes pushing again. Oh, and I have a friend that I think I'm going to sheep. There we go. There's my last skull. Awesome. So now I just need to get rid of this brute here. And hopefully I survive. That would be great. Oh, wait. Ice barrier. Now the alley tune helps. He could have, just killed the sheep one. I wouldn't have minded. Okay, let me eat here, and then we're going to fly up and use those skulls to summon what's-his-face and get him killed. I have noticed that with some of these newer, the allied races, and I think it's all of them, um, don't have a lot of the animations built in yet. Um, like she'll sit, like this character will sit to eat, and then, but there's no animation showing her eating. Which, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just, I'm wondering if, oh, I'm glad I threw up my barrier. We'll go ahead and pull out the mirror images here. Because this guy is big. Excuse... Goodness, excuse me. Alright. He is down, and we've got his head. Alright, so let's move on here before I get a little... this is going to take me back to... You know what? Let's go ahead and go turn this in. Because I think this is going to be a achievement progress. A little bit of a drink. My throat was dry. Hence all the coffee. Oh, there we go. Okay. My mouse cable got underneath my foot. That's not cool. Okay. So we're headed back to the Throne of the Elements because that's where this particular quest was originated from. Um, the Gorok the Usurper. We're going to go ahead and go turn that in. And I think that's going to give us an achievement progress here for Throne of the Elements. So we'll just have 3 more to do. We're getting really close. Probably maybe another 2 or 3 videos. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Um, we'll call this video in probably about a half an hour. Half an hour of questing. All right. We're almost to the Throne of the Elements. Where is he? He is actually right over here. I love how the arrow ships me off to a different spot than the quest giver is actually at. Okay. We're going to go with this one just because of the critical strike. All right, there's some achievement progress for the Throne of the Elements, which is awesome. So just 3 more, um, 3 more sets of quests, and we'll have not 3 quests because I know there's probably going to be more than that. Um, but we'll have these 3 storylines to finish. We're working on this guy right here, Lantracer of the Blade. Um, I'm not. This is one that okay. These sets of quests I really have not finished. These are all new and learning for me. Um, I have never been this far into the zone, which I think is freaking awesome. You know, because I'm. It's I enjoy doing new stuff. I really do. You know, learning, seeing new things and going new places and doing new quests and stuff like that. Now, yes, I've been in the zone before and I've been over most of it, so I know roughly where everything is at. I just, I just don't, just the amount of, or the quests that we're doing here are all new for me, at least this late in the game. So here what we're doing is we're getting armaments. We're going to go back over here to the Kilsaro Fortress. We're going to get some armaments, and then we're going to be killing mobs and planting ogre banners in them. Um, I'm willing to bet this is because the dude in question here wants these guys to think that the ogres are causing problems. Which, I mean, to be honest with you, wouldn't surprise a lot of people, because ogres can be problem causers. All right. So we need 10 armaments, and we need to plant 10 banners. So, banner number 1. And yes, we are planting the banners in dead bodies. So we're going to have to kill 10 people, grab 10 of these little boxes here, and plant banners in 10 dead bodies. That's what we're doing. And just when you talk about it, or when I talk about it like that, it sounds so mean, so cruel, just not cool. There we go. But I suppose, we do what we have to do. We do what the quest givers tell us for the most part. Although I tend to be the one that likes to find another way in instead of, going up through the entrance. I like to find another way in. All right. We are getting somewhere here really quick. We're coming up on the 4th banner planted. We'll have 4 and 5 here, actually, because we've got another mob right there. Always take them one at a time because that's the smart thing to do. Had I pulled this one with the other one, I would have sheeped him, her, whatever. There we go. All right, let's eat here just for a minute. If I can get, there we go. If I can get, go ahead and top the health off. Okay. Looks like we have some competition from Alliance characters. I dislike having competition. Oh, wait. Let's get this one. And we'll get that one over there in a little while. I didn't want to pull them both. Then we've got a pair walking right there. It's amazing I didn't pull all of them. Absolutely amazing. All right. So there's the 6th banner planted. We'll do 7 right here. We also have 6 armaments, so we are definitely making some huge progress on this. Okay, there we go. Oh. And I have to run around the banners. I can't run through them. We'll have 8, 9, and 10 right back here, and then number 8 for our banners. So all we're going to need to do is find two more Kill Sorrow agents and plant banners in them. All right, doing pretty good. Of course I must get closer. There we go. 1 quest down. I just need 2 more agents, which I'm sure I can find around here somewhere. Oh, there's one. A Spellbinder. We'll get him. Because this looks like a male orc. Alright, and 1 more. And then we can just fly our way out of here. Let's mosey down this way and see if... No, these are the ones that I killed already. That's fine. I don't want to kill any more than I have to. I'll just find it a pain in my rear end. And we're going to back up. Now, how can he root me when he's not that close to me? I don't rightly understand that. I wasn't close enough for him to be able to root me. At least not with that spell. That was like Frost Nova. Well, I'd have to look and see what the range is on mine. So let's take a look at that while we're flying over here, because I'm curious. That is a 12-yard radius. And I wonder if he was actually that close enough to me to be able to for that to be effective. You notice that I I stopped casting when he was casting his counter spell. Yeah, I wasn't about to be locked. Not cool. Not cool at all. All right. The blade dude here is by himself, so I don't have to kill anybody, which is awesome. All right, that's done. Warmaul Ogres at the Laughing Skull Ruins, so we're going to do that. And then to use the damp woolen blanket at the Warmaul Pyre. Okay, so we're going to have to find that because this is all new for me. Oh, up north. Okay. this way. That's where we're going. We're going up north. Okay, so we're going to go up here. Looks like we are planting Kill Sorrow banners this time in the ogre bodies, and then we are planting bodies or making smoke signals. This is going to be interesting. These are quests that I have never done, so I do not know what to expect here. But we're working on his portion of the achievement progress, so I wonder how many more quests he's going to have for us. Fly over Garadar again. Now, if I was on an Alliance toon, I would be avoiding this area like the plague, I'm telling you. Like, if you look at my map here, I have not discovered anything around Talar yet because of, well, that's alley territory. That's an alley city. Not in the mood to get flagged for PvP and not in the mood to have flying guards shoot me down. It's not cool. It is not cool. I've done that once. There is a town or a little area in Zangarmarsh. It's a horde, a little horde city. I can't say city because it's little bitty, but it's towards the edge. We'll probably fly over it while we're headed to Blades Edge Mountains, and well, I was on an Alliance toon, and I flew over this little area, and oh, it looks like I have two friends. So I'm gonna need to focus here. All right, there's one down. So I'm flying over this little area, and did not realize at the time that it was a horde-controlled little city. So next thing I know, I'm being shot down, and I die. And I'm like, what the heck? Why am I being shot down here? And then I realized, oh, this is a little horde town. Oops. So retrieving my body was interesting because I believe I was doing Explorer at the time, and retrieving my body was interesting because it was a little horde zone, little horde town, and I was on my Night Elf Druid, and it wasn't easy for me to get my body back. Okay, we're going to make the smoke signals here. What in the world? Well, I guess we need to wait for them to come in here to plant these bodies. Dead Orc Sound Contest. Interesting. Have him come over here to me, and so I can plant a banner in his body here. There we go. Alright. Well, we just had ogres planting dead orc bodies in this ogre area. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll just take it as it is and go from there, I suppose. All right, we're going to plant this banner. We have 5 more banners to plant, so I'm going to need to find 5 more ogres here. And how they fit through these doors is beyond me. You don't even see them duck or anything. I'm just like, oh my god. How in the world do you manage? How do you get in there? I know some of the things that I come up with. Okay. We are almost done here. 4 more of these, and we'll have the 3 more now. We'll have this quest complete. I'll have to make sure we get that. I get that totem down. There we go. Those totems. I mean, I enjoy playing a shaman. I don't play one very often. Um, I have a I have a couple probably. Um, but I when I'm battling enemy shaman, I don't like the uh, the whole totem thing because of the stuff that it does to you. Like there are mobs in Zangarmarsh that do terror totems that randomly fear you, and I don't like having to come off of my target to get rid of that damn totem, because if he's constantly fearing me, or if it's constantly fearing me, I have a hard time getting the mob down, depending on the class that I play. Um, like this class in particular, like a mage. So I have to, do an instant cast on that totem so I can get rid of it, so I stop getting feared. I hate fear. I really dislike fear. Um, Now I understand that it works. Oh, reminds me of a story. I was playing. I can't remember which character. I cannot. Probably one of my healers. Um, I think it was my priest healer. We were in. Um, it was stockades, and there was a warlock with us that continually was fearing mobs, fearing some of the trash mobs, and they were fearing, and he or she, it was a female toon, and I know that most male WoW players play female toons, which I find semi amusing, but I get why, so it's whatever, to each their own. um, um, lose my train of thought. Oh, she, so this person kept fearing mobs into other packs of mobs, and we end up wiping because we were at Hogger, and we ended up wiping because the tank decided he was going to pull the whole room. Number one, and when he died, um, the warlock was fearing the mobs into the little sub rooms off of where Hogger is, and we all ended up dying. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Why are you fearing these mobs into pretty much other mobs? And The whole experience was just frustrating. I mean, I enjoy dungeoning next to the, just as much as the next person. And yes, you can get more, more stuff. All right. So we're headed to Garadar to take this guy's peace offering to Garrosh. And I wonder if that's going to lead us into another set of quests because we haven't completed everything yet. There is still another another set or two storylines worth of quests. So I'm not sure where we're going with this. I don't want to leave this zone until it is complete. So we'll have to see. I may have to end video when I finish this if there's nothing else available and do a little bit of research on how to get these other quests started because we have the Merkblood and we have Birth of a War Chief. So we'll have to wait and see what what happens here. Okay, we're coming up on him. We should be up here in just a minute. All right, there he is. Let's go ahead and get this turned in to Garrosh. I will go ahead and wear that ring. Not sure which one it's going to replace, but I'll just let it replace what it's going to let it replace. So there's Lantracer of the Blade. Okay, where is that? There it is. Okay, it looks like, kind of looks like we are out of quests. Now, there was one that I said that we were going to get later, and I can't remember where. I think he was somewhere around Hala. So, I probably should have grabbed it. But I rightly don't remember where he's at. So let's go fly around Hala really quick and see if we can find that quest. If not, we can definitely call it for the moment and maybe he was over here, the Wyvern, near the Wyvern camp. And then I can do, if we need to call it here, we will, and I can do a little bit of research on where I need to go from there. I'm willing to bet the quest for Birth of a War Chief won't show up until after I finish the rest of this. So we are at 6 out of 8 storylines for this quest achievement. I definitely do not want to leave this zone until I finish it. I really, really don't. I think that will cause me so much of a disruption just for me to move on without finishing this zone because I wanna have the achievement before we go on. Okay, let's move up this way toward the Wyvern camp. I am not seeing that quest. So, okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call it here, and we will, and then I'll do a little bit of research, and I'll come back, and we'll get started on the rest of it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching with me. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you guys again soon.